This is what my hair looks like, but today we're going to be doing a texture release. Let's get into it. So I've been looking at this texture release by Avlon for some time now, and I just thought, you know what, let me try and do this myself at home. So here we go. So the first step really as part of this process is this shampoo. It's a clarifying sulfate-free shampoo that you use to start off the process. And then it goes into step 1, which is called the hair dilator. I will be showing you guys how I use all of these products as we go along. So step 2 is this releasing lotion that is also part of the package. Everything did come included. And then finally, I have this thermal protector. So this is option 1. And then this curling cream, which is option 2. So depending on if you want your loosened texture to come as straightened or curly, then you pick one of the last 2. These are the instructions. I decided to show you guys a timestamp of how long this entire process takes because it did take a while. So I started off with the clarifying shampoo like I showed you guys earlier. I'm just washing my hair to make sure everything is nice and clean. I did this based on the instructions. I don't remember how long I was in the wash for, but based on the instructions, I was thorough. So I've decided to transition away from using relaxers just due to some of the challenges that I've been experiencing with my hair, and I'm choosing the texture release as just my personal option because I'm one who likes to wear my hair in more of stretched and straightened styles. As soon as I'm done with the clarifying shampoo, I go in with a t-shirt to just soak up the extra water, and then I'm just doing a blot dry here, and we're going straight into the step 1 of the release process, which is the hair dilator. So this says to just spray generously all over your hair. I am spraying it as much and as best as I possibly can. You guys will notice that my ends are still relaxed in this video, so that's why my ends are really straight. Alright, so once the hair dilator is in your hair, you're supposed to sit under the dryer for about 30 minutes with a shower cap and without a shower cap. And then without rinsing it out, you move on to the next step, which is the releasing lotion. At this point, you're parting your hair almost like you'd be applying a relaxer, and then applying the releasing lotion from the roots straight to the tip, using your fingers and a comb to distribute as best as possible. I'm not gonna lie, that process takes forever. You go back under the dryer with your shower cap and then you take it off a few minutes again. You could also use a steamer for this process based on the instructions. You let it cool for a little bit based on the instructions as well, and then I rinse it out. So we're done with that process, and I'm just looking at my hair. The texture does feel a lot softer. My curls feel elongated. They feel stretched out, but they don't feel completely relaxed. It's very different from a relaxer, but I could just tell it's just much softer, hence why I'm just playing around with it just to feel the new texture. Now on to the final step, which is the styling step. I'm using the thermal protector because I'm choosing to actually straighten my hair for this process to see what my hair would look like if I were to blow dry it, how much quicker it'll take me. So I'm just drenching my hair in that thermal protector. If you choose to keep your hair curly, you would use the curling cream and then call it a day from there. But I'm taking it a step further to just straighten my hair and see what that looks like. I start off with a blow dryer. We're already at midnight, so we're 3 hours into this process, and I still need to straighten and flatten my hair. So like I said, this does take a while. Also, quick disclaimer, I actually recorded this video about a year ago, so this is an old video. My edges don't look like this anymore. Thankfully, they have grown out. I was experiencing postpartum shedding at this point when I was recording this video. And the blow dry process is done. So it was actually a very quick and easy process to be able to blow dry my hair, which is not very typical. It usually takes forever because I have a thick head of hair. That part of my head too is struggling with postpartum hair loss, so I'm happy that it's starting to grow back and catch up with the length of my hair. So we're at 12:50, which is almost 1 a.m. and I still have to straighten the rest of my hair before I can call it a night. This is what my hair looks like. Like I said in this video, it's an old one. I'm in the process of transitioning fully to natural. My ends are still relaxed in this video, so at some point, months after this video was recorded, I did end up getting a cut, and I cut off all of those ends. Well, actually, look at that. In this video, I did give myself a trim, so I trimmed my ends a little bit here before going to the salon. I am one of those scissor happy people. If I don't like the way my ends look, I will be very quick to cut them off. So I'm looking at where my hair is right now, just to see the length of my hair, which is me going without a relaxer for about a year, and my hair is actually really growing out well. I'm happy about that, and I'm happy to just go on this new journey. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. This is what I was able to cut off during this session of my texture release, and honestly, the texture release has made my straight natural journey so much easier, and I still had texture after my next wash day.